Ukraine pleads with residents of Ukraine not to panic as the World Health Organization warns of a life-threatening winter ahead. The WHO warned that the power situation in Ukraine, we know that 50% of Ukraine has no power. So the power situation in Ukraine is so dire that Ukrainians now face a life-threatening situation, of course, this coming winter. But simply, this winter will be about survival. Hans Klug, Regional Director for Europe at the United Nations Health Body, declared from the European capital of Kiev, this winter will be life-threatening for millions of people in Ukraine. Obviously, the whole world knows that. Now, the attacks, the last major wave of which came this past Tuesday, continued intermittently into the weekend, already having knockout effects on the health system and on people's health. You can imagine being in a cold winter without any heating. Continued attacks on health and energy and infrastructure mean hundreds of people and healthcare facilities are no longer fully operational. WHO officials said we expect 2 to 3 million more people to leave their homes in search of warmth and safety. Ukrainian Prime Minister Denis Shmyhal last Friday estimated that half of the entirety of the country's energy infrastructure has been disabled by Russia. At this point, millions are already without power as temperatures plunge, and Kiev saw its first snow of the season starting days ago. Unfortunately, Russia continues to carry out its strikes on Ukrainian civilization critical infrastructure. Almost half of the energy system is disabled. Shmyhal cites Politico reported last week that congressional leaders had been given classified intelligence reports detailing the expected impact of the Russian campaign to degrade Ukraine's power grid. The Ukrainian government is warning Western allies that it is anticipating increased Russia activities on its energy infrastructure in coming days, and that Kiev does not have enough replacement parts to bring heat and power back online if those occur, according to 2 congressional officials and 1 Western official briefed on U.S. intelligence. Politico detailed further that Ukrainian officials have in recent days asked the American counterparts and more than half a dozen European countries for assistance preparing for a prolonged period with limited electricity and gas. A scenario Kiev expects to complicate fighting on the ground and displace civilians, the officials and an advisor to the Ukrainian government said, amid energy emergency rolling blackouts and city or regional mandates banning the use of large appliances and other imposed consumption limits. Ukraine government officials are urging the people not to panic, denying the panicky statements spread by social networks and online media. We assure you that the situation with the emergency supply is difficult, but it's under control, the Energy Ministry said on Saturday's statement. I don't know what under control means for them, but the people, of course, are in panic. You can imagine if you have children, even newborns, what's going to happen. The sick people. This is unacceptable. This is by Sean Nettle to Dubai on News Punch. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.